Michael Hendry and Mark Richardson, two faces to get used to ahead of the BMW New Zealand Open. Mike will be aiming to add the National Open to his New Zealand PGA title, while Mark will be commentating on what could be a piece of New Zealand golfing history. Both men, former national cricket reps, warmed up for the BMW New Zealand Open by adding another string to their bows as driver and navigator.
Right, gentlemen, we're here at the BMW compound and we're going to do a little four-wheel drive demonstration for you. So what we've got is the next three. We've got a test driver in here and he's going to run through the course for you. So now, if you're sitting here, this is an interesting ride.
I don't know whether I like having less than four wheels on the ground, but I'll give it a crack and hopefully I'll come out of it still alive.
You're better driving because you're on the high side, not on the low side. You just be looking out the window. Oh, it's amazing how high the wheel gets off the ground. You're literally trying to drive around there on one wheel. And I'm not looking forward to being in the passenger seat on this one where it gets up on two wheels.
That concrete's going to get really close to Mark, I've got to face.
If I'm going to sit in the passenger seat, for him, he has to do the same for me.
OK, that was the easy part. Watch this. What's going to happen here is we're going to try and trick the vehicle and we're going to have hopefully two wheels in the air. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. Now he's on the point of balance.
It's a bit like being plugged in a bunker, you know, with 1 foot in and 1 foot out, and trying to hit a ball. It's going to be tricky, I think.
When it came to cricket, I mean, I just didn't take any risks. This looks a bit risky. I feel totally out of my comfort zone here.
That's all we have to do.
I'll go first.
You go first, yeah. Yeah. I'll just tell you what to do, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're stuck, so let's go a little bit of accelerator and try and get off there.
This is practice for when you're on the European tour in Norway. You're trying to get to the golf course.
Beautiful. OK, life insurance paid up.
Huh?
Just idling up.
How you going?
I have no idea why this hasn't rolled, eh? That's incredible.
It's different, mate. Having a car wobble on you and you know, you got no traction in some places and you're trying to wait for the wheel to kick in. It's quite tricky and yeah, not something I'd do all the time in a car, but you know, at least the technology's there to help you out. I'll be honest, my co-driver didn't help me out much. There was too much screaming.
I was a calming influence.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And stop. Stop, stop, stop.
That's a comfortable feeling in a car, isn't it?
That's bizarre. We're sort of on one wheel.
OK, we'll try. Here we go.
Oh! I'm getting out.
OK, let's get out of here. Bit of gas, extra drive coming into play. Looking good. Smooth on throttle, don't you? Back to smooth on throttle.
You understand what he means when he says smooth, don't you?
OK, so driver change. Mark, where do you go?
Wait, how do I put it in gear?
Yep, into deeper drive.
How do I work it?
In your L plates.
Get the X drive to work. Give a bit of gas. Gas. Beautiful. Off we go.
Okay.
Mate, you've got it.
You need to go.
Oh.
Slow down.
It's a race, isn't it?
Straighten up. Straighten up. Straighten up. Hey, straight. It's turning. Straight.
Straight, Mark.
Beautiful.
Straight. The bloke was yelling at me through the walkie-talkie and I don't think I was listening. I'm the bike cap, all right? I don't listen to instruction. Mike didn't really help me. He just sat there, really. You wait till
Next drive going on. Right, here we go. Looking good. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Stop.
Oh, God.
How freaky is that?
You don't do a lot of driving, do you?
Isn't that where the co-driver caddy says me to calm me down?
Yep.
Right, this is going to be under par round. This is looking good. Straighten the wheel.
Under par.
Last hole. Done.
It was a clean run, wasn't it? No time faults?
Well, it wasn't the perfect run, but it wasn't bad.
Incredible vehicle, though, that it does what it does. Yeah, and once you learn to trust it, pretty awesome.
Keep going.
Just feeling comfortable, out of control, really, you know, and just doing it my way. That's the message I felt. That's the sensation I got. I knew what
Wasn't the sensation I got.
And golf fans can take their place in the hot seat during BMW New Zealand Open week. The driving experience will be set up at Clearwater on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. An opportunity the boys say shouldn't be missed.
It's a lot of fun. It's quite hairy at times, but once you kind of get used to it, you really do get a lot of trust in the car, and it's a unique sensation in a car to get into some of those angles and stuff. So I would definitely recommend giving it a go.
Have a go in the BMW X-Drive car and just see how cool it is, and then take your own car across it and see how you go. And then you realise how good the BMW car is. That's my advice.
Hendry will be riding high heading to Clearwater after finishing 4th at the European Tour's Perth International last month, picking up a cheque for $120,000.
It had been a bit of a rough winter for me. Looking back, I think it was potentially I just had a really light schedule and didn't have an opportunity to get a lot of rhythm going. But now, I played 3 or 4 weeks in a row leading up to the Perth International, and I just sort of saw the form and the kind of the match fitness, I suppose you'd call it, come back, and hopefully I can continue the form I've been in the last sort of few weeks and month. And I managed to win the PGA at the beginning of the year, and it'd be great to do the double in the same year. And I think it's been done for about 60 odd years.
For Mark Richardson, it'll be co-commentating, not co-driving, come BMW New Zealand Open week.
It's my commentary debut. I'm very excited about that. Sort of hosting the event from a televisual point of view. I hope I'll call in a New Zealand victory as well. That'll be a highlight. And then, of course, we've got the competition running to play in the Pro-Am with me for a couple of people, and that'll be fun as well.
And if Mike Hendry can claim another big payday at the BMW New Zealand Open, then he knows exactly what the money will go towards.
I've got a funny feeling my wife would do pretty well in one of these. She's got a tendency to put herself in funny positions in a vehicle. Having a car that'll be able to handle those funny angles and things like that will probably do quite well. So, I think she'll probably put a hand up for one of these.
And you can try BMW's driving experience while watching Australasia's best pros at the BMW New Zealand Open from the 22nd of November. Tickets can be purchased at Clearwater or by logging on to www.bmwnewzealandopen.co.nz.